Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, kill my enemies. I wish I could say that for the internet, or at least with this whole Zamasu problem that is going on with the internet, because apparently everybody's losing their shit over this whole Zamasu Goku black body takeover thing. So it's very difficult to say what is going on there. However, me personally, I kind of understand as to why that's necessarily happening, or how Goku Black can actually inhabit Goku's body and also be in the future and be his own man. Because again, there's one little piece of article, or at least like there's one little article of clothing that or item that Goku Black has that actually kind of lets you know that, yeah, this is a possibility, and it's the time ring. I mean, to kind of lay the facts down for like the time frames of what is going on with Dragon Ball Super, we have the past universe, which is the one that we see now. We have the future one, which there are two different future Trunk's histories that we actually saw throughout the series. We saw a glimpse of the one that Cell came from, the one that he killed Trunks, stole his time machine, and came back. And then we have the other one that didn't necessarily like interact with Cell until later on. So pretty much, most likely, whatever is going on with the little middle ground of what is going on with Mai, and most likely that Zamasu is even in the damn future in the first place. If you look at those two little pieces in time, and you factor in the time ring, and also kind of understand that, yes, this is a possibility, or at least like the future that we're seeing now, the one with them going back into the future and stuff like that, this is the future in which that Zamasu lost. The other future, on the other hand, the one in which that they didn't necessarily stop Zamasu and he made all of his fucking wishes, it's safe to say that the Goku Black one pretty much made those wishes, sort of went into the future, made those wishes, came back, and then whatever was going on in that history just stayed just like that. He changed it, killed him, came back, and then went forward in the future again, most likely before a time like where that or like possibly before that even happened, or most likely it's a good chance that he pretty much just either did something like in the midst of this one, and sort of went forward into the future before, said like in a possible future where like he never even made that wish, and then they just partnered up and then they attacked Trunks' future. Because again, the time rings can only take you into the future. Now, I'm not necessarily sure. I'm pretty sure that those work off of the time limit. I could be wrong, but please correct me down there in the comment section. But from what I do understand, though, is that you can't go backwards in time with them. You can only go forward. So most likely, if Goku Black is also using a time ring to go forward in time, it's a good chance that these two Zamasus, or at least the one that does have Goku's body, comes from the time frame which that we didn't stop him, and he just took Goku's body and then went forward into the future, into Trunks' time, and then just happened to run into himself and just stayed there in the future and shit. Most likely, it could even be years. It could even be years ahead, because again, at that point in time when he used Trunks' time machine to go back to that time, he was on a strict time limit and had to go back into the future. So those are some possible things. And also on top of that, he's been doing this for most likely about 17 years. That is 17 wishes in which that he can twist and change this thing up to pretty much be whatever the fuck he wants. But until then, though, I do understand. Well, if you think about it just a little bit and think about how time works in Dragon Ball Z at this point in time, you can kind of piece this shit together in terms of how there are two Zamasus. I mean, honestly, for fuck's sake, like Trunks, like in the video game, was working with the God of Time. So, with the Kai of Time. So you think about that, and it's like, well, some of the time limits, some of the time constraints, like in the series, are kind of flexible. So. Till then, that is what I have to say about that. I'll catch you on the next Jongravesshow. Show. Sorry for making this video so fucking late, but I'll see you on the next Jongravesshow. Show. Keep watching anime, keep playing video games, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.